computer screen, I'm going to show you. I don't have my teeth in. I've been running my butt off today, and I had to go see... Oh, yeah, my wife. I had to go see my heart doctor checkup, because if you know who I am, I do have a stent in the artery in my heart right here, which the doctors say is from smoking somehow, and it didn't line up, wasn't totally plugged up, but it was like right in here. Well, yeah, it's probably from a bolt, not an arrow, a crossbow bolt that went through my back and came through here and went through that chunk on the side, right on the edge of my heart, and cut that bugger like 2,400 years ago, 2,300. Explain that to a doctor. I just need some maintenance. Okay, now I had to go get checked out. You know, they make you come back every year. Once a year, I have to get my, I have like 3 meds, and they're like really cheap, like $11 a month, because I use generics, and they used to be really expensive, but yeah, all that happened. But now here's what's, I don't know how to go about this and show you, but it's cool. Okay, what I have on my laptop, okay, I'm trying to keep the light from shining on it, is normal blood pressure and weight ratio and heart rate and oxygen rates for a 25-year-old male human athlete, okay? Top of the line athletes, that's what they do. They don't work, they work out constantly. This is the specs. I go by specs. I don't go by bullcrap numbers. These are true specifications, averages of 25-year-old athletes, okay? On their blood pressure, their oxygen levels, their weight ratios, all that, okay? I got scoped on all that, checked all that today. I got EKGs because, yeah, you try to tell a doctor the reason my artery is out of line and not plugged up, but, you know, that I had fixed like, I think 3 years ago now. It's because of a past life with a freaking, well, you'd know it's arrow, but it's a bolt from a crossbow. Went through, and that's where it killed me, right? It killed me, and they patched me up, and I came back, all right? I let it happen, don't worry. It's just all really deep stuff. But here's American doctor stuff. Okay, I got to tell you this too. This isn't from having the day off. This is going to work at 7 in the morning, busting my butt till 10:30, 5, or yeah, about 10:45 actually, and then running 15 minutes to the heart doctor's office, and yeah, they didn't give me much time to hang out, maybe 10 minutes. I was like gonna sleep in the chair while I was waiting, because, you know, I'm busy and drug out. I don't get enough sleep. I'm working on that, don't worry. But I was like, yeah, well, let's go in, you know, and check you out, blood pressure, all this. And the heart doctor has been on me, you smoke. And your right carotid artery, which is this big one right here, is totally plugged. Well, I was born that way. My father's the same way. My sister's the same way. I said, yeah. But she said, oh, that's from smoking. No, it's not. I was born, it's genetic. My dad's the same way. He lived to be 100, okay? This artery, if you want to kill me and make me bleed to death, don't cut my neck on this side, because it ain't going to do nothing. Because there ain't no blood going through here. It runs basically up around here and around. It goes around. It goes around it. I have had EKGs, I have CAT scans, MRIs, and all the brain, you know, see the brain function? My brain function on both sides are the same. I'm a freak. This is not destroying any of my eyesight. This one is wide open, Okay, the left one wide open, going like it's no. They call it a benign, whatever that artery, whatever that big damn artery. They call it a benign blockage because you ain't dead, right? It didn't kill me right here. You cut my neck right here, it ain't gonna do nothing. You bleed a little bit. I'm trying to explain. Yeah, this baby's blocked from all the way from here, all the way up. But it goes all the way around through different smaller arteries and gets to my brain. My brain function is normal. Yeah, right. Get it? My brain function is normal on all the scans they did 4 years ago, all right? Everything is fine. I'm just showing you what I did today. I had to get checked out again. You know, I do take blood thinner and anti-cholesterol because they say I'm supposed to. Because I never had high cholesterol and blood pressure and all. I never had high blood pressure either. But any guy says it's gonna hurt me if I take them, no. And it's only like $11 a freaking month. So for all three. But here's my numbers. I have to show this to where I work tomorrow so I can get paid for the time I was at the doctor because I have 40 hours a year where I work at MP Global for medical leave to do stuff. And I was going like, it took like 2 hours. But I'm going to show you something cool. Now, I don't know if you can see this number, my blood pressure. After I've been working, it was already 85 degrees and I'd be working 40 hours and then busting my butt, all right, to get on time and maybe have 15 minutes to chill at the doctor's office. Had to wear a mask, blah, 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 and all that. Here are my stats. My blood pressure rating, once they check me out, if you can see that, 116/80, okay? I'm 56 years old with a stent in my heart, been working at least 4 hours and busting my butt and then running to get there on time. And yeah, believe you me, they were calling me. I said, I'm going to die. And then I got idiots calling me like, I'm at the doctor, leave me alone. All right, and then I just turned my phone off. 116/80, you see that? See if I can fire up my laptop for a 25-year-old athlete. Blood pressure. Here you go. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll tell you the numbers. I got an arrow here. This is for a 25-year-old male athlete, and you have a dryland athlete. I don't know if you can see it. My cursor just making a line for some reason. But right there is dryland athlete, aquatic athlete, and these are 25-year-old athletes, top of the line, okay? Average male is right over here. Follow me here, Snowflakes. Blood pressure at rest. 120. I got to put in my readers. I said I'm just shooting from the hip here. Normal 25-year-old dryland athlete's blood pressure at rest. Right by my cursor, 124.7 over 78.2, okay? My blood pressure after just getting off work, no rest, 116/80. Okay. Aquatic athlete, right here, normal 25-year-old athlete. This is 20-year testing to get these averages. These are real specifications. Blood pressure at rest, 127/81. 127.2 over 1.6. I'm 116/80. Oh, see that? Is that cool? And then it kind of confused me about what's this BMI right here. Yeah, I'm 6'1". I weigh 179.96 ounces. Yeah, 179 pounds. My pulse rate was 98 because, I'd been running my butt off. We're getting that. But the BMI, what is that? what do they call it? I gotta go here to Google, and this is off of real stats. I have it. Normal weight, about your weight. Underweight, BMI. What is BMI? Blah blah. That's right in front of me here. BMI. What is BMI? Oh yeah, body mass index for a 25-year-old athlete. Average is a BMI between 18.5 and 24.9. That's a BMI, body mass, whatever crap, all right? I think that's got to confuse you with numbers. Give me the right numbers. Well, for a 25-year-old athlete, BMI, that's all they do is work out and do running or something. They don't even go, they don't have a job. You know what I mean? But they don't mess around. They got time to go work out in Hawaii and do all the swim and everything. That's my allergy. Sorry, I just mowed my grass the other day and I had the windows open. Like a mistake when I came home. I let some fresh air in. Dead, drying grass. It's kicking my freaking sinuses. All that. But yeah, normal weight. BMI is for athlete, 25-year-old athlete, between 18.5 to 24.9. My BMI, right, where is it? 23.7. Yeah, I'm within specs. I'm within specs. And then, yeah, oxygen saturation level. I checked the specs on that too. For an athlete that only works out, doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, don't do nothing, 25 years old, athlete, that's all they do, is 97%. Look at mine. 96%. And they say if you're 70 years old, the average oxygen saturation rate is 93%. I'm 1% under a 25-year-old athlete, and I smoke and I drink beer. Is that cool? I said, show me true numbers. I'll find them and I'll show you. Which means, yeah, my pulse rate was 98 because I've been busting my butt, and I get nervous around doctors that hate my guts, and they tell me I'm going to die. I went around with my heart doctor a couple years ago. But yeah, there you go. I'm kicking butt, I'm fine. Gotta get butt work, yeah, and they want to fucking make me pay, like, my insurance is $6,000 deductible. They want to make me pay, like, I'm thinking $3,000 just to see if this artery is open, the big one. This one is totally blocked. It goes around. Well, if this one starts closing, if I was made that way, it should start going around and I'll be fine. I ain't having anything wrong with it, But gotta push it. And stop smoking. I've been cutting down. Actually, I've been cutting down more than I have. I don't know what to look at. I'll show you. I always have a stack of smokes on the top of my fridge. And I always buy the same amount of smokes for every week. And I usually buy, you see this? I always have a stack of smokes, so I never run out. Alcoholics don't run out of beer unless they're drunk, and smokers never run out of smokes. And they never lose their cell phone. They never lose your phone because your cigarettes you have to have, and you put them with your cell phone, you never lose them. But yeah, usually this stack, this is what, Tuesday. Usually that stack is about, change the date, 4 high. I usually have max 4 packs of cigarettes there. So I probably haven't been smoking as much because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 packs right there. And I'm not running out, and I'm barely open one. So I'm still cutting down on my smoking. It's building up my stack. So I just noticed that. It's cool. The average of what I'm smoking is going down slowly but surely, yeah. But smoking is going to kill you. And she's like, oh yeah, but you know, if you quit smoking, you wouldn't have to pay the, whatever, $2,000 or whatever to even check your neck out if you just quit smoking. I said, well, yeah. You tell me you check my neck out, and you tell me I'm not going to drop dead tomorrow from the next day after I pay all that money, and if it shows it's fine or not. You guarantee me I pay $5,000 for all that, for the CT scan and everything, to check my neck when it's not giving any problems, and then some scumbag runs a red light and blasts me with a semi in my little tiny semi truck and kills me right there. So what was the point? Oh yeah. And she goes, oh yeah, but yeah, you know, if you just get it scanned one more time, then I'll leave you alone on it. I said, you promise? Give me the cost. Tell me the total cost of what that scan will be, and then I can search and find out what should be totally legal. Every medical crap. It's just a freaking con game ripoff. Here's what you need done, but you don't have any price to start with or price comparison for anywhere. It just, you got to have this done. Well, how much does it cost? Well, is there the same quality company that will do a blood test instead of for $250? Will they do it for $150? Give me some true numbers. Oh no, medical, USA. Medical just, nope, you need it, you're going to have it done, and you have insurance. Well, I got $6,000 deductible. That's coming out of my pocket, okay? Give me a freaking price. I asked my doctor, the doctor lady today, I said, are you going to just go grab a car off the lot and take it? And said, I want that car, and they're saying you have to have that car to get to your job as a doctor and a heart doctor, right? You have to have that, so take it. And, well, how much? Well, we'll let you know 6 months down the road what it's going to cost you, but you have to have it. That's freaking bunny ears, man. Tell me what, and they're actually looking to try to find me what it's going to cost right there at the hospital. And then I can do a search and seizure and ask other companies that are private companies not hooked up with the hospital. Get it? What they charge. And they all are accurate the same. They are certified. Well, we're working on it. Well, they're still working on it. And I told her, if you just stop smoking, you wouldn't even have to have your neck on this side scanned or anything. I said, I don't need a scan right now. If something's going wrong, I'm going to feel it. But I said, I'll tell you a true story. And she had her little assistant nurse that's learning, that's going to be a heart specialist doctor too. Now, the lady's cool. She runs her ass in the dirt. I said, you need to gain some weight. She's like 6'5" and way too skinny, and her eyes are drooping. I said, you need to get your rest. And she just kind of looked at me like, what? I know. I said, you need to get your rest. You can't save everybody. If you're going down, you can't help anybody. You have to take care of you first, too. You need more sleep. Like, what? Ooh, oh, okay, well, yeah. And then she went up, and I'm like, hey, but I'll tell you a true story. I told her. I'm like, same as me, a buddy of mine, close friend of mine, smoking the same years as I done, and 4 years ago, he quit smoking totally, right? Quit smoking totally. I'm still smoking, and he stopped by a year ago, and he didn't have to use a cane or a crutch, but he couldn't hardly move the left leg and stuff. And I'm like, what? He said, yeah, I quit smoking 4 years ago to save my ass, make sure I live longer. And then 3 years ago, well, 1 year ago, 3 years later, after I stopped smoking for 3 years, I had a stroke. And I spent almost 6 months in the hospital. And yeah, quitting smoking did me a lot of good, didn't it? That's what he said. So, but my heart doctor's like, yeah, my friend quit smoking. Oh yeah, and then he died. No, he didn't. 3 years later, he had a stroke. And your stats say if you stop smoking, your odds of dying are like cut by 90% within a year. And your odds of a stroke are cut by like forever. You stop smoking, you're never going to have a stroke. Well, yeah, it didn't work out for him. She goes, yeah, I know, your friend stopped smoking and then he died. No, he didn't. She's like, oh, and the nurse chick is like looking at me like, ooh, boy, this dude knows his stuff. But yeah, I got to get a little blood test stuff done. Everything's cool. I'm a 56-year-old man with a hole through my frickin' heart with a frickin' tube in it to plug it and where it's running, and only half of my neck has blood going to it, but all my brain does, you believe it or not. I got blood going to my brain, and I'm going to be keeping on going, and my energy is changing and going up. It just keeps going up. It's just amazing what's going on around me. It's freaking mind-boggling, and it's painful a little bit. My energy's going up. I said, I'm going to keep moving up, up, up. I touched the hand of God before. I have to get my energy back and keep going to beyond any old soul plane or anywhere. Because I said, I'm not going to stop unless God stops me from touching God's hand. Just like this. Again. I'm not stopping. Most old souls quit. You can't take it. I'm not stopping. I just told God, my angels, push me to the limit. I want to touch your hand again. God, just don't break me on the way. Because I don't want to stop. I want to feel it again. And that's no bullshit. And y'all can believe you that. It's cool. Peace. Love. Have a heart. Have a heart. Don't let nothing get you down. Push you as far as you can go. But you have to believe in you, and I'm not getting religion or anything like that. Don't let anyone get you down. But I said I have a special gift and a knowledge like an old soul. I'm not afraid of the other side. I'm not afraid of death. Doctors tell you, if you don't do this, you're going to die. I'm like, well, if I do this, you're telling me I'm never going to, you're going to die. Every human, as a human, their energy doesn't, but every human body dies. You don't know where, you don't know how, you don't know when. All right? You tell me a human that's still alive from fucking 1,000 years ago. Don't happen. Even whatever doctors you got now. I said, you guarantee me, I don't have a fear of the unknown. But that's what doctors use. Well, if you don't do this, you're going to... tell me, I've already been dead 3 frickin' times and back over thousands of years. Your little ploy toy crap to just make me spend money up the yang for no reason, because I'm sure it's padding their pocketbook on the side as a reference. I don't care. Your games don't work with me. When my time's up, this guy right here, Ronnie, when it's my time to go, God's going to take me. And then I'll go back to the other side, and it's really cool over there. It's me, I know. I'm not afraid of it at all. I love it. But I'm back here because I'm a freak. I'm a learner to learn people, to show, guide, and like an old soul. I'm not a teacher. I have a special gift, and they send me back here to do. It's a lot easier for me on the other side, but and I want to keep doing this and this and this. What I'm doing and keep learning. help people learn. It's so hard to explain. I don't plan on going anywhere for a long time. I'm going to be here to annoy you, here to show you, and I'm not going to teach you a damn thing. You can watch, you can learn. I'm not a teacher, I'm a learner. Humans hate to be taught. Humans love to learn. That's all you need to remember. You want to learn, or you want to believe what you're taught? That's up to you, human. It's so cool. But yeah, I'm walking a dog. My body and all my specs, my total specifications are within tolerances of a 25-year-old male athlete. Aquatic or running on the ground. Not bad. I love y'all. Have a good one. I'm just so happy. I got the energies are just going frickin' ballistic, but it's all good and it's all gonna work. Tomorrow is always a new day. Don't let stuff get you down. Find the beauty around you every day and follow what you feel. You don't have to follow what other people say you have to be. The only one you have to impress is you. You have to be you. If you're not you, you're never, ever going to be comfortable. End of story. Be you. Be true. And if you like just hanging in a normal, as long as you know that's who you want to be, that's perfect. Find your perfect spot. If you think you're being normal and you're in your perfect spot with your perfect life and your perfect family, but crap is breaking loose and making you every day, you gotta change something because that's not your perfect spot. Alright, you got it? Oh, I love you. Oh, wow. It's so cool. I will be back, I promise. Love y'all. Mwah. Ciao. Have a good one. I hope I kind of explained that a little bit and showed. I plan on being around a while. I got the paperwork. I got the paperwork from the medical gods to show I'm like 25 years old. I love it. It's so cool. Y'all have a good one. Just be you. And just what you feel inside of you is who you're supposed to be. That's about as simple I put it. Follow your own internal intuition, no matter what. If it just hits you once in a while, try it, check it. But everybody has to fit in with everybody else, and humans are not made to fit in with other humans. Every human is different. Just walk down the street and look. Every human is different from every human. They are not made to be put in the same bunch. Get it? Mwah! Love you. I'll be back. Ciao.